Hey guys, it's Dan, host your Dan's Reviews. Today, I am back for a review of Game of Thrones Season 5, Episodes 6 through 10. All the way to the finale is Season 5. This is Season 5 Recap Part 2. This, by the way, guys, is the last part kind of videos. For now on, Season 6 and 7, I'm going to do the individual episodes reviews, because I hear that every individual episode of Season 6 is worthy of an actual review of each. So that's how I'm going to review Game of Thrones now. So Season 6, Episode 1, and we'll go through every episode, and we'll do that for Season 7. Then we'll be caught up to Game of Thrones on this channel, so that's really exciting. But holy smokes, how do you even do this on TV? Like, what they did in these last 3 episodes, but also this season as well, in this series. How do you do this kind of stuff on television? I mean, this is some movie quality stuff. It really is, you know? I'm not exaggerating when I say I'm this impressed by what they've done with Game of Thrones this season. So, anyway, I want to start off with Episode 6. We'll go through the entire thing, and we'll discuss. So, the main thing in the 6th episode is we get to see Sansa marry Ramsay. That's one of the things we do see with Reek in the kind of middle of that and all that kind of stuff. That was alright. That was some decent stuff. You've also got stuff with Cersei and all that kind of stuff. She does get thrown inside of a cell. So that is funny because it's funny because, I've been waiting for something to happen to Cersei. She's been too lucky when it comes to everybody gets killed by her. Everybody just has terrible luck in Game of Thrones. And she's the one person that always gets, the easy route. She's always getting out of tough situations. It's about time we get to see her go through something bad, but it was horrible what happened with Cersei. So, I will say that. So, that's that. Episode 7, you get to see Tyrion meet Daenerys, which was really interesting as well. And you also get to see Bronn and Jaime held captive. But, man, when Tyrion meets Daenerys, I mean, that's cool. And he's actually already working for her now, so that's really cool as well. Hand of the Queen, I think is what he's supposed to... I think... No, I don't know, but anyway, he's gonna be, most likely probably a good, decent fighter for Daenerys, so that's really cool stuff. So Tyrion's gonna be kind of on Daenerys' side. He's gonna be a Targaryen, Tyrion Targaryen, so if right, hashtag Tyrion Targaryen in the comments below. I want to see how many people do that. So Tyrion Targaryen, guys, Tyrion Targaryen. So, yeah, he's pretty much on the Targaryen side now. So hashtag Tyrion Targaryen. That's really cool. So, yeah, that's something right there. And I mean, unless he joins the Lannisters again, but I highly doubt that. Cersei would never let him join ever. So, anyway, you got all that. Next up, I want to talk about the stuff with, in Episode 8, Hardhome. Holy smokes! I mean, how do you do this in television? So, the White Walkers, the wildlings are on Jon Snow's side now. They all join. The Giant is in the mix. You got the skeletons and all that. The Giant's like taking them off of him. He's just like, get off of me, that type of deal. And anyway, you get to see the wildlings or whatever and Jon Snow, and they fight against the White Walkers. Even Jon Snow has a hard time with one of them. He manages to kill one, and they're all just fighting against the White Walkers. And you got Tormund in there and everybody else. And then, of course, they do sail away after a while of losing quite a few people. Quite a few of the wildlings do die. And you get the Night King. And he's just like, raises, and then everybody that's dead just stands up. And Jon Snow is like, I'm leaving, So, man, I don't know how they did that. I really don't know how they even managed to do Hardhome in a TV series. Like an episode like Hardhome in a television series. Incredible. So, The Dance of Dragons, Episode 9. So this one, you get to see Daenerys, and the stuff with Daenerys, the fighting, you got Ser Jorah, who I want to say redeems himself. I would say he redeems himself. I mean, I don't know what she's going to think about it, because she right now, she's got other things going on as the, people surround her at the end of season 5, of course, oh man, what are they called? The people that surround Daenerys at the end of season 5. Oh man, what are their names again? I forget. Write that down below. Anyway, so you got all that stuff with Daenerys and Drogon, so that was cool. But man, when she's like flying, you got the dragon, and you get to see everything go down there with of course. Tyrion, everybody else, they're kind of fighting for their queen. They're trying to protect the queen. You got the Sons of Harpies in there, and all that stuff. Oh man, that was some really exciting stuff at the end of episode 9 there, as well as the stuff with the stuff with Stannis and his daughter and what happens with her. I'm not really gonna dive into that too much. That was I'm sorry, I can't. Who can defend a man that did that? Seriously, who can defend Stannis? Who can defend Stannis? I'm sorry, I don't like him. I never liked Stannis. I don't know what's up with me. I never liked Stannis. So now he's gone and I don't have to deal with Stannis. I don't know why. I don't like Stannis, guys. I just don't. I don't know if it's something with me, but I don't like Stannis. And I especially what he did there to his daughter. That's terrible. So, not going to go into that too much. But of course, the Mother's Mercy finale. So first off, I just want to say I already know Jon Snow's not dead, okay? Yes, that did get spoiled for me. I know he's not dead, and apparently it gets revealed in episode 2, apparently. Sorry guys, I already know he's not dead. So the review for episode 2 season 6 might not be as impactful or anything like that. I know he's alive because they advertised him for season 6 episode 9, right? So of course the battle with him versus Ramsay. So I already know that's supposed to happen in episode 9 because it was all over the web when that episode came out. And Jon Snow was advertised, fighting the, Ramsay's soldiers. So I already know that. I'm cool with it, but unfortunately, yes, I do know he's alive. I don't know how the heck he's alive, but anyway, somehow Jon Snow survives. So that's that. Crazy scene, though, of course. So, that's that. So, you get the stuff with Cersei. Now, this, again, not going to dive into this too much because this is pretty crazy, but shame. How many times did she say shame to Cersei? Really? I mean, the big lady, come on, really. But anyway, so she's walking through. I kind of do feel bad for her in a sense, but then I keep telling myself as I was watching, I'm like, why do you feel bad for her? She did terrible things. So it's like, now you kind of feel bad for her. Wait, no, why do you feel bad for her? And then, I don't know, I was confused, really. So, kind of did feel bad for Cersei a little bit, even though what happened with Eddard and all that, Anyway, but I kind of did feel bad for her in the end. So, the attack against, at Winterfell with Ramsay's people and, Stannis' people. Stannis got absolutely smoked by Ramsay's people. That was an insane battle, okay? When you see that with Ramsay and the others, they just totally win. And then, of course, Brienne comes and kills Stannis. So, oh, man, that was crazy by Stannis. I don't know. I don't like him. I don't know what's up with me. Maybe it's just personally, I don't know. I don't like Stannis at all. I think Stannis is weird. Ever since I saw him in season 2, I was like, all right, whatever. So, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Stannis, if you couldn't tell already. So, that's that. So, Stannis is dead, and, of course, Ramsay does win. Sansa and Reek get away. So, by the way, that jump, come on. That's a pretty high jump. So, I don't really know who would survive that kind of jump. It seemed pretty high to me, but anyway, so that's that. That's like a cliff. Like that's when they jump. I'm sorry. I'm actually really interested to see if they're in bad shape in season 6 because I wouldn't be surprised. At least that, so that was that. So, anyway, oh man, this season though absolutely blew me away with everything they did this season. Absolutely loved it. I want to hear from you now for Game of Thrones season 5. I will review the individual episodes from season 6. So that would be a lot of fun. Can't wait to start doing that. It's just I didn't do it for the other seasons because there's so many seasons. I don't want to review every individual episode, but I'm at a point now where I got 2 seasons left, so I'm just going to start reviewing the individual episodes of Game of Thrones now. So season 6 and 7, individual episodes episode reviews. So that will be coming. So I burnt through season 5 though. I just went all out on season 5. I just kept watching, and stuff with Arya was probably my least favorite. But man, even that stuff when she kills the guy with the eye, anyway. So anyway, that was all that. Thank you guys for watching this video. I want to hear from you now what you thought of this season of Game of Thrones, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.